Every day, a man consumed 10 pounds of water without ever going to the bathroom. Even when a few drops would occasionally leak out, he clenched his teeth, resolutely refusing to relieve himself. Eventually, during an inspection by the warden, he could no longer hold it in. He suddenly vomited his entire lunch right in front of the warden, an astonishing spectacle. The warden immediately rushed him to the infirmary for an examination. The doctor diagnosed that the man's condition stemmed from long-term consumption of contaminated tap water. In great distress, he confessed that he had been drinking a lot of water recently and urgently needed to use the restroom. The doctor promptly called over a nearby inmate, instructing him to help the man to the bathroom. Little did they know that this inmate was actually an accomplice. Once inside the restroom, the pair quickly opened the top panel of a partition, retrieving a pre-prepared file and prying open the wall-mounted paper towel dispenser. Behind it was a hidden passage, and they swiftly entered, restoring the paper dispenser to its original state, completely disappearing from view. They stealthily made their way to the tool shed, where they found a piece of uncovered wood to rig underneath a delivery truck. This narrow space was perfect for concealing both men, and the wood could cleverly bypass the guards' reflective checks, allowing them to escape the prison undetected. After arriving at their destination, the duo carefully removed the wood and slipped out quietly. A blue sports car awaited them, and they hit the gas, successfully completing this astonishing prison break. However, this was merely the first step of their operation. Meanwhile, another group of accomplices in the prison sensed that the time was right and began issuing commands to their subordinates. After a confrontation with a prison bully, tensions escalated, and a fierce fight broke out. Seeing the chaos, a guard hastily pressed the alarm button, triggering a level 1 lockdown. The warden quickly ordered all areas to be secured, inadvertently sealing off the infirmary and preventing the doctor from learning about the escape. In the midst of the disorder, the subordinates attempted to call for help but were firmly stopped by the warden, who realized that if the situation escalated further, his own position might be jeopardized. The warden grabbed the phone, urgently trying to negotiate with the prisoners, hoping they would release the guards they had taken hostage in exchange for better food. However, the ringleader, known as Xiao He, had no intention of engaging in a dialogue with the warden. He quickly smeared soybean paste on his hands, instructing his men to cover all surveillance cameras, effectively barricading every corner of the dining hall with trays and aluminum foil. Consequently, the warden was completely cut off from any awareness of what was happening in that area. Their true motive, however, was to buy John time to return to the prison. As it turned out, John's real aim was not simply to escape, rather he was orchestrating an audacious heist.